Now, AI is something that everybody has been using. In the VeraFace, it takes 15 seconds. It's gonna scan what they need: pores, wrinkles, acne.
Here you can target many different conditions at once.
Who else wants to just try it? I know I do, like, right, we all do. This is the future of aesthetics. It's going to elevate your client's experience. So today we're going to be talking about stay ahead of the competition and how AI is shaping the future of aesthetics care. All right, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am Zemits brand ambassador. I am a solo esthetician, and let me tell you a little bit about my story. So I actually am here because I took a leap of faith and I went to esthetician school, and then later on I decided to open up my own practice. I was born in El Salvador, and then I came to the United States when I was really young, and I learned a lot from the beauty industry just from my own mom and my own experience too. I always saw my parents and using skincare. I always saw everybody really taking care of themselves, which introduced me to skincare at the beginning. I also struggled with acne in my early teenage years too, and then when I was 19, I was also struggling with acne, which is why I decided to go to esthetician school. And then after I graduated esthetician school, I gave myself 6 months. I know it's soon, but then I decided to open up my own practice. Now, this is where I decided to start my social media, to start marketing myself, right? And then I was able to build a brand for myself. It took 1 year for me to get to 1,000 followers, but then after that first year of me posting consistently, I was able to reach 44,000 by August of 2023. That has to be one of my biggest accomplishments of my career, because getting online and social media and putting yourself out there has been one of the hardest things that I've ever really done. But I was super proud of myself after I reached that goal. And then in 2024, I was partnered up with Zemits, and which is why I am here. Another huge accomplishment for me. I never would have thought that I was going to be partnered up with a huge brand like Zemits, and now I was able to create my own brand and do a collaboration with them. And then after that, I was able to be Esthetician of the Month for Skin Script, and Skin Script is one of my favorite lines that I like to work with. So after 2 years in the industry, I was able to accomplish reaching a good following online, creating a brand for myself, partnering up with amazing brands as well, and here we are. All right, so we're going to talk about the role of AI in aesthetics care. Now, AI is something that everybody has been using, but it really hasn't been introduced in the aesthetics industry. And for those who do use AI, you're definitely one step ahead of everybody, and it's going to be the new normal now. So one, it is more than a trend. It's starting to become the new standard now. Everybody's using AI. Who uses AI on their daily basis? You do, right? Everybody does. I love using ChatGPT. I write emails and stuff, but now we're using it for AI as well too. So it's also data-driven accuracy. It removes all of the guesswork. So that's another thing, as solo estheticians, as business owners, sometimes we just don't have the mental load to keep thinking. We don't have the time to do in-depth research. So AI gives you that fast accuracy that everybody wants and needs. And it's also everywhere too. You see it on chat boxes. Now we have it on the VeraFace. Super cool, super new technology. And it's also a personalized experience for your clients, and it gives you that credibility for you to start performing your facials. And it's going to also different you from your competition. Okay, any questions so far? And if you ever have a question, feel free to raise your hand as well. All right. So this is how AI is transforming the aesthetics practice. One is going to be with skin analyzing. So skin analysis, pretty much, we are used to doing skin analysis with our bare hands and with our face, right? Some of us second guess our work at times, but AI gives you that credibility because it's backed up with science. And it's also time efficiency. So you're saving a lot of time, especially in your consultations. When you're doing a consultation, all you need to do is allow them to pop their heads in the VeraFace. It takes 15 seconds. It's gonna scan what they need. And after that, you'll have the credibility. You'll feel more confident confident, and you'll be able to personalize your treatments for your clients' needs. Another thing that I'm noticing with AI is boosting sales. You're getting more clients, and clients are also starting to trust you. And the reason why they're starting to trust you, it's because for some reason, when you are looking at a machine and a machine is telling you exactly what you need, they trust it more than they trust you at times. And not just that, sometimes it boosts their confidence too in coming to you because it's separating you from the competition essentially, right? And then not just that, is unlocking business growth. So this is my favorite thing about AI that I'm learning right now. I'm actually going to get my VeraFace. It's back at home. I'm about to open the full package. But what I've been learning about AI, just using it on my own practice, one, it is saving me a lot of time, and it's also making me a lot more money because I'm saving time, right? Time is money. So we're going to introduce the VeraFace, which is now the future of skin analysis. Super excited to try it. Now, with the skin analysis, you'll be able to detect the pore size, you're able to detect hydration levels, you're able to detect as well as acne, skin aging, and it's also going to tell you any future cosmetic procedures that your client may need too. So I'm going to introduce Ty. Ty is our sales manager. She is the queen of the VeraFace. She will tell you all about the VeraFace.
Our VeraFace is the best tool you can bring into your practice. 2025, and everyone wants to find a way to show their clients so that they can retain their clients. Because one thing about it, if you're not showing your clients results, because let's say you may need to sell a package, let's say they need to come in for multiple sessions, multiple conditions to treat, so you're going to be able to show them here. So this is actually one of my clients. I did ask her if I can keep this because it was a great scan. So here you can target many different conditions at once, and then the VeraFace, because you will preload it with all your treatments, all of your products that you use, your product that you sell aftercare, things like that. But the idea is for your clients to see where they're at, and that they can see the backed up science and everything that's going to come here and tell you you're in the upper 30% of people in your age group, bottom 30. It all depends where their levels are. But then not only is it going to do that for you, it's going to go ahead and give you that whole treatment plan. So it's going to, based on their condition, based on their levels, whether it's texture issues, whether it's spots, it's going to show them exactly what they need for the next couple weeks or for the next couple months, because you're going to put that in there. So if you know this product has to be, let's say, if you need 3 hydro-diamond facials because you have extremely clogged pores, then at that point, you'll put it into your system as 3 hydro-diamond facials for a certain price so that they already have an idea of how much they're going to be spending as well. Because if you can, again, the more details you have, the more your client is eager to see it. Now, we're going to go deeper into one here. You'll be able to explain to your clients basically how to treat it as well. So you'll have the suggestions individually, and then you'll be able to show them. So you'll be able to zoom in, and based, of course, on your expertise, you'll show them. Zoom in on each little blemish, and then your client will be able to see it. And then you say, we're going to treat, for example, we're going to do 6 sessions of CO2 lasering for these red spots to make sure that you can target those under layers. But then you just sold a package of treatments for your laser treatments for CO2. We recommend doing, let's say, 4 treatments now, reassess, and then you can show them. You will do after, I wouldn't do a scan after every session. I would do it, so start with 1, skip the second scan for the second treatment, and then on your 3rd, rescan, so they can see the difference and that cell turnover happened in the scan, and then they can see, okay, this one's better. You can compare it as well. So you'll be able to go, let's say, into her, if she had did another scan, let's say next month, you'll be able to click it, and you see the little check mark here, that's going to go ahead and compare those for you. So now you're showing your client treatments progresses, you'll be able to also keep up with your client, because you see if this product, for example, isn't working for your client, you can go back and reassess and say maybe offer a different one. And now you're retaining your client. So now your client is consistently coming back because they're seeing the changes. And again, the point of it, this is a marketing tool. It's fantastic because you'll be able to guide them and show them the conditions, but at the end of the day, it's just proving to them that your work is giving the results. Oh, and it's also going to come with your canopy. Please ask your clients if they are claustrophobic before this. It's going to have 3 flashes. So it's going to do your RGB, your UV, and your PL. So your RGB is going to go and to use the natural lights, natural bright lights to see texture, moisture, pigmentation. Your UV is going to measure the moisture beneath the skin, the sun damage. Your PLs are going to do your sensitive skin, your fine lines, things like that, more intricate details. But of course, it'll take 3 photos. It's super quick. I would recommend, let's say, if you have your client's information, set up their information first, then have them ready to do the scan when they come in. And then as far as pricing, you can charge anywhere from $70 to $90 for the scan. And then if they're going to decide to move forward with the treatment, at that point, you can add that towards their final cost, towards take-home products, however you want to set that up. But at least you want to make sure that your time is covered, because you're going to take the time to explain each scan. It's 10 different conditions it's going to give you. So you just want to make sure that your time has been paid for. But again, and then you can share it as well. It goes to the cloud, and then the cloud you can go ahead and share it with the client in case they want to take a copy with them. You want to email it in case they want to think about the treatment costs or things like that. Another great thing is if your client can't target all 10 conditions at once, what you can do is not only will do a general product suggestion, but you can go individual to each one. So that way, let's do, so if she wanted to just treat her wrinkles right now, let's say some RF, things like that, you'll go ahead and just use that. That price will be just for this treatment, just for treating her there. All your products, treatments, they'll give her a price for that so that she knows what she wants to work with. The full scan, when you share it, it'll also have the full price as well as individuals.
All right, so that was the VeraFace. I'm so excited. I literally is waiting for me at home. I cannot wait to use it on my clients and build even more of my clientele with it. Now, with that being said, it's such a great marketing tool. It's going to separate you from your competition. Not that many people have this in their med spas or in spas in general, especially just regular spas. Of course, a lot of med spas already have like some sort of technology, but this on its own, it's so intriguing. Me as a client, who else wants to just try it? I know I do, like, right, we all do, because it's so cool. And that's let me tell you a story about AI, and this is how I know it's taking over. The other day I went to Taco Bell. Guess who took my order? I really thought it was going to be a worker. AI took my order. A whole robot took my order, and that blew my mind. And the faster we kind of adapt to this new technology of AI, the faster we'll be able to make a lot more money. And AI is also a tool. It's a resource, right? It's not here to take over and take our jobs unless if you allow it to, right? I saw this quote and I read this quote that said, you will not get replaced by somebody that uses AI. You will only get replaced by somebody that does use AI. So you will not get replaced with AI, you'll get replaced if somebody does use it. And it's so true because it's a new technology and it's advancing. Just imagine 10 years from now what life is going to look like, right? Now, that's another thing. A lot of people do trust AI a lot more because it is scientifically backed up. But that, like I said, that gives you that credibility as an esthetician that, you know what, I have my expertise, but just in case if you don't believe me, here's the literal proof. And not just that, it gives you that boost of confidence as an esthetician to perform your facials a lot more efficiently. And it's also going to create more sales for you. So this is, by the way, it's the functions that she was talking about. If you want to take a picture, this is literally how your clients are going to look like whenever they get their scan. It assesses pores, wrinkles, acne, texture, UV pigmentation, brown areas, sensitive areas, UV. UV damage, UV moisture, skin aging, and just overall skin condition. Now, this is so cool. I'm so ready. And it also customizes treatment plans for your clients as well too. Like I said, another marketing tool. Instead of telling your clients, hey, I want to see you in 4 weeks. Hey, my AI told you that you need 3 to 4 sessions of this certain treatment because your skin pretty much needs it. Oh, and another thing that you can do too is do follow up. So like Ty said, you can do 1 scan today and then follow up 3 months later. And you can show them the literal proof of how their skin is improving as well. And it's a future proof for your business with VeraFace. This is the future of aesthetics. It's going to elevate your client's experience. So when I'm gonna go back home, I cannot wait to set this up. At first, I'm not gonna charge. I'm not charging. I just want more clients to come into the building. I'm going to create a little spa party for everybody to come and for me to, like literally how we're doing it right now, I'm going to be standing here. I'm going to do skin analysis. And with me doing that, I'm also going to be recommending products. Now with this, it sounds like I'm doing this for free, but it's still another marketing tool for me to sell. And it's going to be in their mind as well too. And another thing, it sets you apart from your competition. But if you want to stay connected, here is the VeraFace if you want to scan the QR code. We also have it back in the booth if you actually want to go ahead and take a look. Everybody scan it? Cool. Any questions, feel free to ask. I am your girl.
The products that it recommends, if you have different kinds of lines, can you recommend those?
Yeah, so you're going to put it, so online you're going to select all of your products and you're going to put all of your products in there. And whenever you do the skin analysis, let's say your skin needs extra hydration, it's going to recommend all of your hydrating products. So like I said, another marketing tool for you. Any other questions that I can answer?
So going off that, is it different lines like crayons or just like hyaluronic acid, or is it going to be like different?
Yeah, so so let's say we're doing like hyaluronic acid, right? All of your hyaluronic acids are going to fall into that category. So you'll get to choose between, okay, let's say we're talking about Skin Script and Skin Better, 2 different lines, right? Let's say, you know, you have an affordable price. Skin Script is a lot more affordable than Skin Better. You can kind of go based off of that. Hey, based on your budget, we have 2 options for you. We have this product or we have this other product. This one will be a lot more affordable if this is going to be part of your budget. If you don't want to do that, of course, you can just straight recommend, hey, Skin Better is like really good for you. This is what you need.
What about devices too? So it'll help with devices.
Yeah, so it's going to recommend like treatment plans as well too, and it's going to recommend also series of plans. So like let's say we're talking about doing a hydro diamond facial, right? So it's going to recommend, let's say they have really congested skin, it's going to recommend a series of hydro diamond facials, and they're going to be able to see their scans throughout the whole entire process. Or chemical peels, let's say chemical peels. Let's say they need a series of 4 chemical peels and they need 1 TCA peel, right? So it's going to literally tell them, this is how many peels you need to achieve this skin goal in the end. And it's also going to show you the future of how your skin's going to look like once you start doing this. So if you do the first skin analysis, they look really dehydrated, they look really sensitive, or like let's say they have like mild acne. As time goes on with your treatment, they're going to start noticing the difference in their face, and they're going to see the difference with the scan as well too, giving you a lot more credibility, and it's going to help you sell more products. But like let's say they want a basic facial and you're like, hey, but you really do need LED light. This is going to tell them that they need an extra LED light. Like I said, you're going to be able to do a lot more add-ons with the VeraFace too, making you more money. And it's not even just about money, honestly. It's not even just about money. It's also about treating just skin in general and genuinely what your client needs. So if your client truly does need a little bit of LED light or recommends this serum, it's because it's recommending that serum. You know what I mean? Like we're not trying to be too sell. Oh, and that's another thing. I feel like as estheticians, we want to push our products, but we're kind of afraid of sounding too salesy or losing clientele because we don't want to be part of the sales part. But that's the thing, that's still part of our job. This kind of takes the load off and is going to allow the machine to sell it for you instead of you sounding too pushy. You're just going to be there as the esthetician doing the treatment. Of course, with your own expertise, you're going to confirm everything. You don't want to base everything off of the VeraFace, but it does give you that sense of credibility, and it gives you that safety net as well as an esthetician. Like, you know what? I am performing the right treatments. I am giving them the right customizable treatment as well, and customizable product too. So it's a mixture of a safety net for you, and it gives them a peace of mind of, I'm not just spending so much money, hundreds of dollars monthly, and my skin is not improving. A lot of clients are really impatient too, and they think that by just one facial, their skin's gonna change. And honestly, that doesn't happen unless if, like, you know, they really get on top of like lifestyle, diet, all that good stuff, right? But at least with this is going to recommend them series of treatments and telling them, hey, this is gonna take some time to clear your acne. This is gonna take a couple of months on top of, you know, what you need with your skincare products. You, as the expertise, you also wanna educate, hey, if you're stressed all the time and you don't get enough sleep, even with all of the treatment plans that we're doing, you still need to put your part. You know what I mean? So it gives them the sense of peace of mind that this is going to work, but it may not be tomorrow. It may be just a couple of months from today. And as they continuously keep seeing you and you show them the skin analysis, they're going to feel that they're going to feel that safety net of, okay, the first scan, I was really dehydrated. The second scan, my hydration levels are looking a lot better. The third scan, okay, my fine lines are starting to finally like look a lot better too. I'm not looking as dry, I'm not looking as dehydrated. Ooh, the fourth month, ooh, I forgot to do my skincare routine that month. I was eating like crap. Okay, and it shows, right? And it shows. You're not just like picking at your client. I feel like a lot of our clients feel like we're picking at them. We're not. We're educating them. And this is just an extra educational training for you and for your clients to feel a lot more safe. Yes.
Does it also take into consideration what current products they're already using on their skin? Like, as you're doing the skin analysis, I know you're sending it to the cloud and sharing them what this machine's saying for them. Is there an ability in there to also like say like, okay, they're already using these products, that's beneficial to them, so they'll just recommend what else they need to add to it?
So that question's gonna be more for Ty, and we can go back to like the Zemits booth and ask her that. I haven't literally mind waiting at my door, waiting for me to open it up. So as soon as I open that up, you can message me and I can give you that answer. But what I would do though is this is just recommendations, right? So you're not gonna fully rely on the skin analysis. You also wanna take a look of all of their products. So let's say your clients are using, for example, CeraVe, right? All of their products are CeraVe and they're not seeing any skin changes. Their skin is still breaking out, skin barrier is still looking a little rough. But this machine is telling them that they need your own hydrating serum, right? That's where you as an esthetician as well, you're going to use your own expertise and really be like, okay, maybe the CeraVe serum is not as strong and as potent as this serum. So this is just going to help customize a treatment plan for your clients, but then you also as the expertise are going to have to put your part and actually see, you know what, maybe their cleanser is fine, whatever, it's not harming them, like Vanicream, for example, Vanicream not harming them, but their skin is still not improving. Maybe I'm not gonna recommend them a full routine if it's out of their budget, but I can at least recommend a really, really good moisturizer for them. So that's how I would push it, and that's how I'm going to do it back home too.